to keep his pride. This is what a king must go through to keep his pride. King of all things is the title that lions want to have. They have experienced countless thrilling battles, top hunting phases, and especially countless difficulties and challenges to reach this highest position. And when they have reached the highest position in this wild land, what they need to do is protect and maintain their throne. Competition for the top position in the lions is always taking place on a regular basis. Whenever they heard the roars and tremors from the savannah, it was time for the lions to re-establish a new social order. Adult male lions will often not hesitate to attack to want to usurp the throne of elderly lions. And only the winners are allowed to stay. The losers are forced to leave the herd and go find other territories for themselves. It seems to be an obvious rule in all lion herds, and only female lions are allowed to stay. It is not natural that male lions have a certain position and are revered as kings. To maintain and protect their pride, they have had to go through countless cruel and bloody battles, and the slyness, brutality, and majestic appearance were partly formed through these valuable survival lessons. They not only had to fight with other males in the herd, but the kings had to confront other male lions to protect the herd and maintain their dominant position. The wars to usurp the throne will take place in the true sense of the word, with the determination of all participants. Either win and gain many benefits, or lose everything. These male lions are trying to usurp the throne of this king. They join forces to attack to defeat this lion. The unequal battle resulted in this old and weak lion being injured, and it had to cede the leading position to the winners. Failure and injury are the most painful things that no male lion wants to be in this situation. When it cannot win, the loser is forced to leave the herd, where it has been served and enjoys the highest benefits. Even more painful is the trauma of the war. Wounds and decline in health will greatly affect the protection of the herd, so the lionesses will prioritize the strongest ones to stay in the herd. The male lions that lost were forced to accept being expelled, being kicked out of the herd, and accepting the loss of everything. The wounds on the face of this lion have partly shown the cruelty of the wild world. The injuries will certainly greatly affect the survival of this king. It has to wander to another land, no longer cared for, not protected by the herd, which will make it weaker and weaker. There are many possibilities when a male lion is injured. It might still have a chance to dominate if its wounds heal quickly and steal the other's swarms. It will then be cared for and protected by the new swarm. But it may also have to carry this wound for the rest of its life, and when it cannot find food sources, its body will inevitably weaken and may gradually die due to lack of nutrition. However, what the wounded feared was the fear of being attacked by others. In particular, these injured male lions are very afraid of being caught by a pack of hyenas, because there have been many times hyenas have taken advantage of the number to attack and defeat the old and weak lions. And this male lion is also very afraid of this. It fears that one day, these same arch enemies will end up killing him in the same way that lions did with other hyenas. While the losers received much pain and loneliness in another faraway land, the winners rejoiced in their achievements. In all wars, there are bound to be winners and losers. And winning is not easy. They also have to endure countless wounds, pain, and especially have to fight with all their strength. However, they pay off and enjoy everything once won. Who retains the throne, the male lion will continue to be obeyed, cared for, and protected by the whole herd. Even if it is not directly feeding, it will still be given priority to eat first. In particular, the winner will have the right to mate with all the lionesses in the herd and have the right to breed new generations. This is a very well-deserved prize for the winner. The wars for the throne and what the male lion has to go through to keep his pride is extremely difficult. As the cruelty and harshness of the wild world grew, the wars broke out more and more than all these kings were forced to fight to protect their rights and position if they did not want to become a loner with no support.